So when it comes to the BBC, they love to send you threats. But as you can see by this letter on screen, well, it turns out that the BBC's threats have escalated. And if we start here, right, this is the envelope that they sent me. I'm in the final stages of the investigation. Can you believe it? It's been a couple of years now. And honestly, I'll show you the inside of the letter again in a moment. They really are going full force. But if you don't like paying for the BBC, then make sure that you subscribe to this channel. But like I said, red envelope. That is something that I don't think any other company can do. Especially when it comes to money and finances. If your car finance company or a bank sent this to you, that bank would honestly, they'd probably have the FCA involved. But if we go over to this letter that they sent me, like I said, it's been a couple of years now. In fact, it was January of 2023. And it says, I won't read through the whole thing, right? But it says, "Dear legal occupier." Not to steal some logic from Chili John Carney, but if they're in the final stages of the investigation, how is it that they still call me the legal occupier? Do you know what I mean? So truth be told, I don't know whether to take this seriously or not. But it says that an officer has been scheduled to visit my address. And it says that that's to find out if TV's being watched, recorded, or downloaded illegally. Honestly, they should have visited me in 2005. Early 2000s. That was the time to download. They missed a trick there. I could have had, same as yourself, I could have had any DVD that they wanted. But it says that the officer might visit my property any day of the week, morning or evening, right now, mid-video. It could happen. And it said, hang on, so it says the information below explains the procedure. Now, I've watched a couple of videos of Chili John Carney. I know the procedure. You open the door, you check it's them, and then you close it. Even better than that, don't open the door entirely. That's the procedure. I haven't even read this, but an officer may... see, language, right? Language is key. An officer... may interview you under caution in accordance with national criminal law. When they say officer, the way that they're so sneaky, honestly, I hate them to bits. When they say an officer may interview you, that sounds like it could be a police officer. But no, they just mean one of their little BBC officers. You know, they send Jimmy Savile to your door. Actually, no. That would be bad. But yeah, they don't actually mean police officer. They simply just mean one of their little BBC buddies, you know? One of their little employees to go and harass you, to go and pay your TV license. But with all of this, right, you could argue that things are getting quite serious between me and the BBC. It looks as if we're ready to take it to the next stage. Well, the red envelope. Giggity giggity, as they say. But I don't know what to do anymore, you know? Do I ring them up? Because I don't actually watch live TV or the BBC. Like, I'm fully legitimate. I'm not worried in the slightest. They can come round and check. I'm not going to let them in, but if they were, they would see that I'm legit. There is no live TV in this house. Not once the football finished. I'm joking. But like I said, it's fully legitimate. So, do I let them know that I don't need a license? Is that what I do? Step number 1? Or option number 1, rather? Just play it by the book and let them know that I don't need one? Or, option 2, do I just stay silent? Do I just fall off the radar? Call their bluff? That seems more fun. I'm not going to lie, that, you know, I kind of want to see what the process does, you know? It's basically been 3 years at this point, and I haven't, there's just nothing. There's no incentive. What have I saved so far? 174 times 3-ish, because I think it was lower. Let's just have a look. 174.5 times 3. Look at that. That's crazy. I will never pay them a penny ever again. Saved 500 quid. Kids, we're off to Benidorm. But make sure you subscribe as well. Like, I'm risking legal action, you know? And I do it all for you.
This country has gone crazy.